Welcome back. Now I'm going to finish Genesis 2, 4 through 25. The creation of man and woman. These are the generations of the heavens and the earth when they were created, in the day that the Lord God made the earth and the heavens, when no bush of the field was yet in the land, and no small plant of the field had yet sprung up, for the Lord God had not caused it to rain on the land. There was no man to work the ground, and the mist was going up from the land, and was watering the whole face of the ground. Then the Lord God formed the man of dust from the ground, breathed into his nostrils and breath of life, and the man became a living creature. And the Lord God planted a garden in Eden in the east, and there he put the man who he had formed. And out of the ground the Lord God made to spring up every tree that is pleasant to the sight and good for food, the tree of life in the midst of the garden, and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. The river flowed out of Eden to the water of the garden, and there it divided and became 4 rivers. The name of the first river is the Pasan. It is one of that flowed around the whole land of Hiveland. I might be mispronouncing these words. I'm sorry. If I am, leave it in the comments down below. So where there is gold, and the gold of that land is good. Bdellium and onyx stone are there. The name of the second river is Gihon. It is one that flowed around the whole land of Cush. And the name of the third river is Tigris, which flows east of Hasra. And the fourth river is the Euphrates. The Lord God took the man and put him in the Garden of Eden to work it and keep it. And the Lord God commanded the man, saying, You may surely eat of every tree in the garden, but of the tree of knowledge of good and evil you shall not eat. For in that day you eat of it, you shall surely die. Then the Lord God said, It's not good that the man should be alone. It will make him a happier fit for him. Now out of the ground the Lord had formed every beast of the field and every bird of the heavens, and brought them to the man to see what he would call them. And whatever the man called every living creature, that was its name. The man gave all the livestock and the birds of the heavens and every beast of the field, but for Adam there was not found a helper fit for him. So the Lord God caused a deep sleep to fall upon the man, and while he slept, took one of his ribs and closed it up in a place with flesh. And the rib that the Lord God had taken from the man, he made into a woman, and brought her to the man. Then the man said, This at least is bone of my bones, and the flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, and because she was taken out of man, therefore a man shall leave his father and his mother, and hold fast to his wife, and then shall become one flesh. And the man and his wife were both naked and were not ashamed. So that's it for this chapter. Now I'll see you guys around his room.